Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 2 of the 4-star Bloody Battle raid tournament with no reds, and of course I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary explaining the teams I bring against my opponents and my tile movement throughout. Real quick before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. Our first battle, or rather first yesterday, we went 5-0 on offense. I forgot to change my defense on Sunday, unfortunately. So we are stuck with this Toon Grim Tank team with Glass Caedmon, Toon Lizu, Toon Melindor, and Myrtle. My defense didn't do as bad as I thought it was going to do for the first day and a half or so. We've got 3 wins and 3 losses for a B rating, so I will certainly take that. No complaints here. But for today, our first battle is going to be a Toon Cyprian Tank team. They've also got Glass Caedmon, 2 Glass Lizus, and a Toon Chow. So for this battle, I'm going to keep the same team that I have here. These are the only glass attacking heroes that I have with Caedmon and Lizu that will be able to bypass the counterattack from Cyprian. And then Toon, Grim, Myrtle, and Greg have been working out really good for me. The bleed damage that Greg gives does have a chance to reflect back if it hits either Caedmon or one of the 2 Lizus, but that's a chance that we're going to take. Our first battle here, we're going to go with the 2 greens, 2 blues, and a yellow. So we got a purple diamond to start off with that I could match first. I think I want to probably match that. That way I can do some tile dumping if I need to. Yes, I am going to match that. And then let's match these green tiles. Yes, I'm going to match the green ones horizontally. Actually, let's match the 3 ones up against Caedmon first. Now I'm going to match the 3 green ones horizontally up top so I can match some more green ones next turn. So we've got Myrtle and Caedmon right now. I think I want to try to see what kind of damage I can do to the ones here on the right first. I'm wondering if we can kill Lizu or close to it. And we were able to kill her. Awesome. Okay. Now let's match these 3 yellows on the bottom. It's going to set off a cascade with the purples, and we got some greens. And we're going to be able to match a yellow diamond this coming turn. Perfect. So let's match this here. Nice cascading. Myrtle's about to die. I want to hit this yellow diamond first, because that's going to give me Lizu's special, and so long as there's no cascades, I'm going to be able to use her before Lizu goes off. Perfect. Alright, so let's use Lizu and reduce some mana of her. Now, I'm going to match these 3 greens up against Chow. He's going to go off. He's going to kill Grim, probably. Everybody stay alive. Thank you. Now, I want to use Myrtle on... Actually, let's use Caedmon first. Let's use him against Lizu. I'm hoping we can kill Lizu now with Myrtle. We're going to try to keep Myrtle alive by just hitting the 2 on the left here, since Cyprian has the counterattack still. She's not dead yet, man. Alright, let's match these yellows up against Chow. And Lizu is about to go off, and she has 37 health left. Man. All right. I think we need to try to get lucky. I'm going to match these reds, which is going to set off a cascade of the purples and greens. And we did not get anything to go off against Li Zu, unfortunately. I really need Greg's Mega Minion to get activated. Let's match these blues up against Chao, and Chao is dead. And we're going to be able to match these blues right here against Cyprian. I'm hoping that he doesn't die from the counterattack. Please stay alive. He's probably going to die from the counterattack this time, though, when I use his special. Ugh. We got to take a chance here. Yep, he's dead. All right. Now, I think I'm probably going to be suffering my first loss here. All right, I think we just need to hit this red diamond and maybe get a cascade that kills Cyprian and something crazy against Caedmon. It's really my only option, I think. Kill Cyprian, at least I can get some extra points. Not going to happen. All right. Well, we are 0 for 1 to start off day 2. Next up, we are going to be going up against another Toon Cyprian Tank team with 3 glass costumes, and then they've got Wukong as well. So we are going to keep the same team here. All right, better board to start. I like it. I'm going to start off with these yellows horizontally on the top right, setting off a cascade of the greens up against Li Zu. Nice cascading. Now I'm going to match these greens vertically up against Cyprian. All right, we've got Caedmon and Myrtle. I think one of the mistakes I made last match was using Myrtle before Caedmon against some counterattack heroes. So what I want to do right now is use Caedmon on Cyprian. That at least removes the counterattack from Li Zu. Now, let's use Myrtle over here just on these 2 on the right. All right. Now let's match these yellows and purples up the middle. That was quite a cascade of reds that I didn't need. Nice cascade of blues, though. I'll take it. Now let's match these yellows and greens here. And Li Zu does work to reduce the mana of the glass costume, so we can use her. There, Li Zu is dead. I think we can kill Grim over on the left here. Perfect. He's dead. This battle's going much better than the last. Let's use Grim on the right over here, since the other 2 have the counterattack. Wukong is dead. I am running out of tiles that help me, though. All right, let's get Greg's Mega Minion activated. And hit this red diamond to do some tile dumping. We have a couple cascades that's going to set off. Greg's Mega Minion is already dead. Nice cascade of blues. And this battle should be over, I think, maybe with these couple specials, although Greg just died. Cyprian's dead. All right. Able to pull out a win that match. We are now 1 for 2 in day 2. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Glass Li Zu tank team. They've also got Glass Caedmon ×2, Glass Grim, and Toon Sonya. So I want to bring in my Toons. I'm going to keep Greg in here, but I want to bring in my Toons because of the mana resisting from Li Zu's special. So I don't really have any purple tunes that I can use up against Lizu, and obviously Cyprian's not going to work because of the glass costumes being able to bypass that. So let's use my Toon Lizu. And let's see who else we got that can resist mana. I don't really have a lot of options because my Caedmon Toon is not limit broken, although he might be the best option anyway. You know what? We are going to use him. And I need to limit break that eventually. Alright, and then for my other hero... Where did he go? Let's use Myrtle. She'll have a 75% chance to resist the mana, actually, so we can use her. And we're pretty much going into battle with the same team, just with tunes for Lizu and Caedmon instead of the glass heroes. Alright. I am going to start off with these yellows horizontally, setting off a cascade of greens. Nice cascade afterwards. Awesome. That's why I always like to try to set off cascades, especially the first couple matches, because it has a high probability of setting additional cascades afterwards. Let's match these greens and reds over here now. Alright, now let's see how much damage we can do to Lizu and Grim. I want to first hit their Caedmon with my Caedmon. That way it will get rid of the counterattack from Lizu. And then I want to hit the 3 on the left over here with Myrtle. And it killed Grim. Perfect. I'm going to match these purples and reds vertically over here so they can move up that green tile. We got a nice cascade of yellows. It's going to set off their Caedmon also. Let's match these 4 greens now. I'm going to match these yellows up against Lizu. It's not going to be enough to kill her because yellow's weak against yellow, obviously. But it's going to give me her special so that I can reduce some mana of everybody, except for probably Sonya, which she did resist it, and we were able to kill their Lizu. Perfect. Now, I think I'm going to hit this green dragon, maybe. Yeah, let's hit the green dragon. Nice cascade of greens. Kill Caedmon. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's use Myrtle first, and she gives, like, a defense down against specials. And then let's use Caedmon against Sonya, since he does extra damage to blue. I don't think I've gotten my blue specials activated once this whole battle. Alright, next up, let's match these purples horizontally here. Don't attack Greg, please. Thank you. Alright, let's match these blues. That's going to give me Greg special and maybe Grim. Not quite. Alright, now we've got the Mega Minion. We should be able to probably just let that Mega Minion kill the 2 enemies over here. We do have Greg special. And I don't have any options to ghost tiles on the left here somehow. Alright. I guess we're going to match these blues up against Caedmon. See if that's enough to kill him. Not quite. Don't set him off. Oh my god. Alright, well, the Mega Minion killed him. We're fine. And Sonya is dead as well. We are now 2 for 3. Next up, we are going to have a Boral tank team. So I need to get my glass costumes back for the ability to bypass the counterattack. And we're going to keep the same rest of the team here. They've also got a Glass Grim, Toon Chow, they've got Glass Kirill, and Glass Skittle Skull. Let's see how this fourth flag here goes. I'm going to start off with this purple diamond to match so that I can ghost, or rather tile dump when I need to. And I'm going to match these blues, setting off a cascade of reds. Now I am going to hit that purple diamond to do some tile dumping. I'm going to match these 4 yellows in the bottom. Now I'm going to match the 4 yellows here horizontally. Let's match these 4 blues here now. Nice cascade. Perfect. I like it. Wow. Moral's dead. Awesome. Everybody stay alive, please. Okay. Let's use Li Zu first to reduce some mana. Then I'm going to use Caedmon to get rid of the counterattack from everybody, probably except Chow. And we're going to use that on Chow himself. Alright, now let's use Greg. Hopefully he stays alive. He should be fine because it's just Chow with the counterattack. Awesome. Now let's use Myrtle on the right here. That way we don't have to deal with her getting counterattacked. Match these yellows and reds here. And match these blues. Chow is dead. And let's use Grim on the right side over here. I'm just going to hit this Green Dragon, which I think will kill Grim. Awesome. Kirill's dead, and Skittle Skull should be dead in the next turn or two from the Mega Minion. Awesome. We are now 3 for 4. Last match, we are going to be going up against a Kashrak tank team. That's interesting, since he's a healer, and you can't use red against him anyway. I want to use the same team here because they do have Glass Cyprian over there so that we can bypass the counterattack. I'm going to start off with these blues and reds over here on the right. Got a lot of green tiles here. I think I'm going to take the 4 match of greens on the left. Nice cascade of yellows. Awesome. And we've got 4 more greens we can match. Perfect. That's going to give me Caedmon Special and Myrtle. So let's attack Li Zu with Caedmon. Let's get rid of the counterattack from everybody. Let's hit Myrtle with the 3 on the right here. I'm going to match these 3 greens over here. I'm going to hit this green dragon because that's going to set off a cascade with the yellows right next to it. I'd love to get Greg's full Mega Minion activated, if we can. Let's match these blues. That's going to give me Greg, I think. Oh, no, he's got the negative mana ailment. Did not notice that. Let's hit the 3 on the right. We should be able to kill Kashrak, of course, and then Grim also. Awesome. Now, I'm going to match these reds to ghost them. Now, let's match the greens here. That's going to set off Cyprian, but that's also going to give me Caedmon so that I can dispel. Let's see if we can kill Li Zhu with Caedmon. Awesome. That got rid of the counterattack. Let's match some yellows up against Cyprian. And that Cascade should kill him. Perfect. And we should be able to kill Caedmon with the Mega Minion over the next turn or two. Awesome. 709 damage from that Mega Minion. I will take it. We ended up going 4 for 5 after losing that very first battle. Puts us in the top 1%. Again, we've got a B rating on defense, so not too bad. If we take a look at the leaderboard, we're ranked 45-25. So that's probably on the cusp of the top 1%. Usually it's like the top 5,000 or 5,500 or so that get top 1%. But we're only in day 2. We've got 3 days left. Let me know how your 4-star Bloody Battle raid tournament is going. And that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're sub to my channel. And I'll catch you guys next time.